How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. Today is the first day of the new season, and we are currently almost 66,000th in the world. Pretty crazy. But what I also wanted to see, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not, I wanted to show you the end of the season. As you can see, there was only like 75 people that actually finished in the top league, which I find pretty crazy. You know, it's not even the top like 100 people, the top 75 people finished in the top league. We did finish number 65 in the world last season, which was pretty cool. But let's jump into some live attacks, and I want to try and help you guys break down some of these bases and hopefully be able to 6-star some of them pretty easily. So what we're going to be doing here is we notice there's a ground expo. However, there's a lava launcher next to it. So we have to use 2 baby dragons to take out the lava launcher anyways. So that's not going to be too much of a big deal. And since we have some exposed, or not exposed, but just archer towers on the edge of the range, we're actually going to bring in some minions to take those ones out. And then we'll have the battle chopper to take out probably just the giant cannon, make it pretty easy. We could potentially have the battle chopper take out this whole right hand side, but I do want to show you the 2 baby dragons and how they get things done. So let's start clearing some of the trash buildings in front of the arch towers, and then we'll probably send in the other cannon cart, I guess, up top here. Just get it starting to cruise around. So then what we want to do is we want to angle, make sure our cannon carts are firing. We want to angle our baby dragons so that they will eventually target onto the expo and the lava launcher. So we get the first breath ability, which is perfect. Number 4 is chilling, so we'll send 2 minions over to help take out the arch tower. Potentially another one. We'll use one more up top here. Get that taken out. Number 4 is protected and good, so we'll use the other minion up top. And then we have our other baby dragon to take out the lava launcher. So now the lava launcher is taken out, we can move in all of our cannon carts. And you know, you have to be careful with the cannon carts, but if you do it right, you should have 2 to 3 cannon carts alive and not too much else that can really target them. Now when you have an empty spot in the base where there's no ground targeting defenses, it's always good to leave the cannon cart on mobile mode. It allows you to get a little bit higher DPS. And then if there are dead zones in the base, like all these empty spots around the Mega Tesla, that makes me think there may potentially be giant bombs in that location, or sorry, the Mega Mines. So we're just going to pause all the cannon carts, let them outrange the Mega Tesla, and move on to the second part of the attack. So on the second stage, you want to try and break down the base and see how many ground targeting defenses you can take out. In this case, we have a lot of ground targeting defenses. 3 double cannons and 2 single cannons, as well as an arch tower and a multi-mortar. I think it's always good to keep track of how many Teslas you took out on the first stage. I don't quite remember. I think we took out 2? At least 1, I think 2. So then you have to see, is there like a compact compartment where you can use 2 baby dragons and just blast through everything, especially taking out the multi-mortar? Not really the best idea on this approach, so we will bring in 1 pack of barbarians, test for the push traps, and then have our cannon carts try and get a lot of value. So we'll start 1 barbarian over here, find some bombs, perfect. We want to just make sure that we clear a path for our cannon carts. We want to try and deploy our cannon carts directly behind the troops, and I think we'll do 1 up here. Oh, we do find a Tesla, perfect. I always like to hold on to 1 barbarian to help take out the guard post troops in case we get 2 of them pulled, like so, because both of them combined can do some pretty serious damage. So we're always moving our cannon carts just barely in range of the cannon. We don't want them to get too close. And we also don't really want to move 6 around anymore, since it's going to be very, very close to the multi-mortar range. So we're going to wait for probably this left number 4 cannon cart to get through the double cannon. Make sure the crusher is gone as well, and then we'll deploy our battle machine on this top left-hand side And the battle machine's whole goal is to just destroy the multi-mortar. So let's see, we'll get the battle machine going. It's always good to start it around a minute left, because you definitely don't want to time fail. So we'll move in number 5, get that one working. Multi-mortar is distracted at the moment, so we'll move in number 6, move in number 4. Nothing on that side of the base can hurt number 4, so we'll keep it on mobile mode. Battle machine is tanking, which is perfect. And then as our troops get closer, we will have to send in our baby dragon to the archer tower and take that one out. Oh, I thought number 5 would potentially make the make enough damage to take out the double cannon before we needed to put the other cannon cart into mobile mode. But we do get a very nice 6-star attack, so very simple, very easy. I mean, of course, it always helps to have a good defense. This guy used 12 hog gliders. Not a recommended strategy, unless every single defense is on the exterior of the base. Highly unlikely, so we'll start to break down this next base for you, and we'll take a look and see. We definitely want to take out the lava launcher, and we have an air expo, so we don't have to worry about the ground expo anymore. And we also have, let's see here, 3 arch towers, and then 2 other big defenses that outrange our cannon carts. So typically if you have 5 or less defenses that outrange the cannon carts, it is a good strategy to use. I'm just trying to think here. I think we send in the battle chopper. I think we send in the battle chopper to the archer tower. You always want to send in your battle chopper into an area of the base where it's going to get a lot of value and it's not going to just immediately die to whatever is over on that side of the base. So, oh, we had a push trap. Oh, that's no good. I'm going to deploy a baby dragon here and see if we can save the cart. Okay, we did save the cart, and we did have to use a baby dragon. Not ideal, but we do need number 6 on that right-hand side of the base so that we don't time fail. So we're going to let the battle chopper do its thing, charge up its ability, hopefully take out the arch tower, and then we can deploy the minions to take out the arch towers. Should be perfect. And then we can move in the other cannon carts closer, making sure to mind the range of the cannons. We just barely did not get the 1, 2. What I'm going to do with this baby dragon is deploy it so that it hits the whatchamacallit, as many defenses as possible, so that arch tower and the giant cannon. So moving number 4, we're watching for the barbarian. We're gonna have to send in number 5 and do some sort of sneaking and tanking. Can move in number 6. Essentially what we want to do is kind of wait for the lava launcher bursts to hit, then move in the cannon cart. So now that we're out of range, now we get hit by the lava launcher, we'll move in closer, try to get out of range, and now we're pretty much good. We do take out the lava launcher. Number 4 takes out the barbarian. And while it was a little bit close, perhaps sending in the battle chopper on that side wasn't the best idea, but sometimes you have to adapt on the fly, and this is a strategy that you can adapt very, very quickly on the spot. So what I see here is got some really nice value with the cannon carts on this top right-hand side. 2 double cannons. Of course, we will test for a Tesla to see. Alas, there is a Tesla, so we'll start our cannon cart a little bit further away on this side. And then we will test for any push traps down south. I'll send in the weaker one over there, and then we'll test for traps on this left-hand side. Perfect, no push traps at the moment. And we gotta let our cannon carts work their magic a little bit. We got a spare barbarian that we can use. Check for the corner buildings. We're all set there. So essentially we're just waiting for the cannon carts to destroy as many ground defenses as possible. I think we're still trying to find, I think, 1 more Tesla, potentially in front of this firecracker where there's those empty spots. Can move in the cannon carts a little bit more, and now we only have the double cannon and the multi-mortar. So, oh, we do find the Tesla, so we'll try and get that taken out with the Barbarian. And then we'll start our battle machine on the top side of the base. And then we will have, let's see here, number 5 working on taking out the double cannon, which will be perfect. And then I'm moving 6 to take out the, what do you call it? The auto outpost. And now we can use the splash from the Baby Dragon ability, take out the Zappies, and the Baby Dragon and the cannon cart will help take out the multi-mortar. We didn't even really have to use our battle machine's ability, which is pretty cool. Just mostly use the battle machine to distract. So only gonna do 2 attacks today because I've got some other hopefully big plans for future videos. I want to kind of stay lower in trophies. So we'll check the defense. A nice fail as well. If you want some of these base links, they are in the description below in the Discord server. Gotta join there. I post all of the retired bases that I've used in the past that have worked well for me, as well as the current bases. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned a little bit. Highly encourage you to use the strategy. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to help me out. Helps grow the channel. And there are some more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. Until next time, take care.